seeing a lady get on YouTube explaining herself to people that she don't have to explain herself to. Like, I could see it in her eyes. Like, I look at my OG all over again. Like, when she lost her son. I know I lost a couple homies when I said that shit. Fuck them. They was not my homies anymore.
Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. For them, first thing first, shout out to big homie Truth Teller. My boy be on point with this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, fo. He picking up where Zach TV left off. You know, between him and 16 Shot'ems. You know, they both got some classic, great interviews, but, you know, Truth Teller be coming through with them just at the right moment, it seemed like. And a couple things that he touched on, I'm pretty sure he gonna get into more questions. Hopefully, he asks everything that we want to know. Like, I really want to know, regardless, if if MEMO600 answer it truthfully or not. I really need to know what was the cause of that fallout, because it's obvious it's been some friction. You know, even in the beginning of this interview, Truth Teller spoke on how he seen MEMO600 get aggressive with a few people on the internet, and he didn't state who the few people was, but he seen it. So it's obvious that the rest of us seen the two MEMO600. So if you don't feel like elaborating, that's cool, but hopefully Truth Teller does ask him that question. I know he will. And something that he touched on, because I covered this video too, was the fact that MEMO600 defended Mama Duck when everybody was coming to her at first, when she first started the YouTube channel, and she was getting a lot of backlash for, I guess, not representing Brick the way she did for Duck. But if you really, honestly, just think about it like this. Not saying Brick ain't have a legacy that was just important as Duck, but Duck has a legacy that reaches across the whole globe, the world. As a matter of fact, the reason why we know about Brick is because of Duck. So she felt like he was being disrespected and just, I guess, not represented in the right light. And so she had to speak up for her son, who was a music artist. Memo came out and spoke out in her defense, which he said a lot of people end up falling out with him about. And now that kind of like leads me to answer my own question when it comes to that Durk shit. Because who else was Lil Durk top op for a minute? We're not going to say just Duck. We're going to say FBG 63rd, even though Duck and Durk from two different communities, even though it's on the south side. You know what I mean? 63rd and King Drive in St. Lawrence is far from 63rd Normal, which is a little closer to State, which is JoJo World was Lil Durk more direct op, if you want to say it like that. But since GDs clicked up with GDs, BDs clicked up with BDs, we know how that transpired. And pretty much, you all remember, Lil Duck, he can't duck these clips. Ruger World Cakers, they fuck with them. So, you know, there's been a lot of history between Durk and Duck. And the fact that Memo came out and defended his mama seems like that was the start of a lot of friction. Even though Memo didn't speak on who, we could obviously pretty much figure out that it was the OTF camp 600 members that started to distance themselves from Memo after he defended Duck. I honestly believe Durk was one of those people, regardless if y'all say I'm reaching or not. I'm going to stick my hand out as far as I motherfucking can, just to let y'all know. I believe that that was the reason that caused the initial friction. Because remember, Durk and Memo linked back up. They was cool. And I was just listening to another song the other day off the Deluxe album. Durk said he forgave Wook, but he can't forgive Randy. Don't know who the fuck Randy is. But the fact that I remember him and Wook had a falling out. You know, it kind of also shows that Lil Durk is a forgiving person when it comes to people in his inner circle. Get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.